everyone, Chris here. We are offshore and we are headed down to Carolina Beach. And I just noticed something pretty exciting. We are about to pass this magical line right here, and I can't wait till we do. One of the questions that comes up way too much when people find out that I live on a sailboat is, where does all the poop go? Well, most of the time, there is a lovely pump out boat that comes up alongside of us, hooks up and pulls all the stuff out. And then in some places, when you go to fuel up, the fuel dock will have a pump out as well, so we'll do it there. And then, you know, occasionally there's other means of doing it. But today we're about to cross the 3-mile line going offshore. And the rules vary and the distance varies depending on where you are. But here, it's 3 miles offshore. So once we go 3 miles offshore, I will show you where the poop goes. Or rather, how we deal with it. Because I think you kind of guessed where it goes. All right, we're below deck and we have just crossed that magic line. There she is. Time for the big boat to go poop. All right, there's a safety valve underneath the seat that you have to open, and then you do this. Flip the switch. That's it. Now the lovely lady is going poop just like the giant whale she is. There's a couple of ways to know when you're done. The first is if you have it in your head, you know how long it takes. The second is watching the less than glamorous defecation happening. I can generally, when the motor's off, I can hear the difference from when the thing is there. And then the other one is you watch the power draw. When it's done doing its thing, it uses a lot less electricity. Anyway, that's all there is to it. Which, you know, it is very easy to do. And that's one of the reasons why I think pump out boats that are free for the boater, so paid for through taxes, donations and whatnot, is definitely the way to go. Because in places where it's inconvenient to do a pump out, I mean, you guys, if you've seen some of my previous videos, the marina we were at had a hand cart. You had to cart around and hand pump. It was less than pleasant. So in places like that, not everybody follows the rules, but I'm glad we do anyway. I wish the motor were off and we were sailing, but this is an important test for the motor, and I am excited to have her perform lovely and perfectly on our trip offshore. Anyway, hope everyone's having a good day, and we'll check with you later. Bye.